what you smoking on, bitch, what you smoking on? What you smoking on, bitch, what you smoking on? I get so high.
What's up guys, TC Ethy here. You can see what I look like now, which is pretty cool I guess. But I wanted to bring you another Halo 4 video because I haven't in a while. I've been playing way too much Halo 4, like almost 72 hours straight, so I brought up that last video for you guys when it first came out, but this one is another game, and this video is going to be also a topic, so let's jump right into it here. I also wanted to remind you guys to tell your friends and everyone about our YouTube page, because eventually we want to start doing contests and tournaments where you guys can win prizes, whether it be video games or Microsoft points or anything really. You'll just be playing a tournament online to win prizes, and it'll be free, most likely. So stay tuned. So here's a Regicide game. First time I've been playing. I played Regicide. This game's old, but I figured I'd show it to you guys because I did pretty well in my first game of it, and it was my first game playing on Complex too, so it's pretty interesting. Wanted to see what the new game mode kind of looked like, and it's a free-for-all game mode. You probably are all familiar with it by now, but with a little twist. There's a king who is the highest scoring player in the game, and they get marked, and they have a bounty. So if you kill this person, you get how many points their bounty is, and you can become the king if you get first place, but then everyone comes after you. So it's a bit of an intense game, and you kind of have to run around. There's not much camping, which is good. I'm not really a fan of free-for-all games because I just get frustrated because I can work on a guy and then someone can just come in and take my kill easily. I don't think it relies much on strategy or anything like that. I'm sure of course there is some strategy and you have to be good to win, but I like the teamwork based games more because not everyone's kind of fighting each other, you know. It's not as chaotic. But I wanted to talk to you guys today about what I think of the Halo series, because Clouds made a video yesterday about the evolution of the community of video games, and it kind of inspired me to talk about how I feel about the Halo series since I've been with it since the beginning, and it kind of has made me who I am today as a video gamer. I remember sitting in this place called The Gathering down like a couple towns over, and they had this back room where we would just sit on computers, like 15 computers around. They'd have Halo and Battlefield, and I'd sit there all day with random people. We just play pub games. It was some of the most fun I've had, just hanging out with random people and playing stupid games. But Halo 1 really introduced me to the FPS shooter, and I was at a young age. I don't remember exactly how old I was, but I remember I was like 5th, 6th grade almost, I would say. But I mean, I had so much fun sitting there and playing that game on the computer that it kind of made me a different person. It made me want to play video games more. And I was already. I had a GameCube. I got my first game system, the N64, when I was really little. And holy shit, I played the fuck out of that game. But Halo was just something different. It was something almost revolutionary in the fact that it was more fun, but at the same time so competitive. And when Halo 2 came out, I just remember that game was almost perfect to me. The competitive aspect of it, and just how much fun and the amount of time I could spend on that game without getting sick of it was incredible. I've never experienced that with any other game, where I could just sit on there for a full 24 hours and not get frustrated, really. Even today, Halo 4 frustrates me, obviously. But going from Halo to Halo 2 was insane because the technology, they didn't have, like, I played Halo on a computer and it was, you know, it was Halo 1, obviously. Not great graphics, but the gameplay was fun. The campaign was awesome. And then Halo 2 was the debut of the Xbox and Xbox Live. And what that really did was open up a community of gamers to come and play online one of their favorite games. And Halo 2 was just perfectly executed in the way it was made. I could talk to anyone in the world on that game, and it would be so awesome, and no one was really a douchebag. There were no, like, little kids running around like today and just pissing you off, you know. Everyone was pretty respectful online, and you could make some cool friends, and everyone was equally as good as at the game, almost. But what made Halo 2 really stand out, I guess you could say, was how just sharp it was. There were the glitches, but they were fun glitches. You could go on containment and run up the side and go to the giant tower and jump off. It was shit like that, but like people wouldn't get pissed off at it because it was just fun to do with your buddies in a custom game. But like you could go on and be so competitive in that game at the same time. It really was the best of two worlds, and I enjoyed that game more than a lot of the games today. And I spent a lot of my life on that game. When Halo 3 got announced, obviously I was just excited as everyone else, and I just couldn't wait for it to be released. And when it did, I think I was caught up in so much of the hype and hysteria. And not saying it to go unrecognized as an awesome game. Halo 3 was just an amazing game. But unfortunately, because of the people that were on it, I didn't get the nostalgia that I did playing Halo 2. And in that way, I didn't think Halo 3 was a better game at the time for me. I think it was a better game than Halo 2 by far. It added the addition to Forge and file share and all that. The community absolutely blew up, and that was like one of the biggest things of Halo 3. I found myself playing less online and more in a custom game, screwing around in Jenga, than I did like playing Capture the Flag online. It kind of changed how I played Halo, and it gave me a different aspect of it. So every Halo that's really come out has changed the way I play the game. It's changed what game I play, really. And then, so I didn't really play as much as Halo 3 as I did Halo 2, because once the custom games and everyone started weaning off Halo 3, going to Call of Duty and stuff like that, I got caught up in Call of Duty 4, and I kind of saw myself playing that more. And I think everyone else did too, really. But the community was still huge, and people made shit every day, and I would still go on that game today and play. But once Bungie announced Reach, I was like, shit, it's supposed to be a trilogy. I wonder what they're doing. And it was a prequel. Obviously, Reach is where it all started for the Master Chief. But I mean, I still today, I don't consider that game really part of the true Halo experience, because it seemed like it was just a side project, something they wanted to try something new with Halo, but they didn't really want to make a whole new game. So they put out Reach, and it was fun. I didn't get it on release date. I didn't get it until about 4 months after, and I didn't play it that much either. Until before Halo 4 came out, I hopped on with my buddies and played. But it just didn't have the feel that the nostalgia that a Halo game brings when I play one. And I didn't even bother touching ODST. I'm not gonna comment on it. I never even put it in my disk drive. Never played it. I have nothing to say. I really don't. So that brings us to Halo 4, and when this game got announced, I gotta say, I had mixed feelings, because Halo 3 didn't live up to... It's not that it didn't live up to the hype that I wanted to, it's just that it didn't leave the impression on my life that I wanted to. So, I'm gonna say I was excited. I was really excited for Halo 4, but I was also nervous at the same time. When it came out, that midnight release, and I played for almost 72 hours straight, I knew that this might be the one. And playing this game more and more, I almost see myself coming back to, or reliving my days of Halo 2 and Halo 1, and how much fun I had, and like how I played the game. It's almost like I'm playing this sometimes with a BR, and all of a sudden I feel like I'm playing Halo 2. And with the addition of SWAT, that was one of my favorite game modes in Halo 2. So that being added to the game made me really happy. I'll put some gameplay of that up too, because that's the game mode that made me, pretty much. So really, Halo 4, I think I'm going to be playing it for a long time. And as long as they fix the file share, because in Halo 3, file share was how you got everything, like game types and shit like that. So that's down right now. I'm not sure when that's going to be up, like the most recommended and shit. I really hope so, because I want to get playing Jenga and zombies and everything else on the cool maps people make. This game's about to be over. It's a funny twist ending. We'll see what happens. Me and this guy both have to get 1 kill, and we kill each other for the tie. Somewhat of a surprise twist, you could say. But there you have it, guys. There's a game of Regicide for you to look at, and my thoughts on Halo 4 and the rest of the Halo series for that matter. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and remember to stay tuned to our channel, because we really want to get those contests and tournaments going. I think that'd be really cool to give some of our subscribers prizes just for watching our videos, you know, and taking part in our community. Once maybe we get 100 or 200 subscribers, I think maybe we'll do a contest and try to get some Microsoft points or something out to you guys. So make sure to stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for our videos, our Halo 4 videos, everything. We're going to try to put them out every day now, so keep on the lookout. Peace.